My dear respected elders and brothers, it's by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gave us the ability to come to His house and offer Isha Salah with Jamaat. In Hadith, more or less it comes that one who offers with congregation both Isha and Fajr Salah, Allah ta'ala, rewards him the worship done as if the whole night. So that's the reward you get just by mere coming to the house of Allah and offering Salah in congregation. All praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He's He's basically the doer, the sustainer. He's the one who has the ability to give us good health. He's the one who has the ability to send the sickness. He's the one who can take us down, who can rise us up. It's all in His hands. My dear respected elders and brothers, we often listen to this that what's success? Everybody wants to be successful here, right? Not just in our community. You go outside the community, across the world, all they look forward is to be successful. Now, if we just have to take a little further step, what's success? What does it transpose it to? Success is nothing but in the worldly affair, having the luxury in the life, which makes you feel happy, you're satisfied, you're contented with what you have. All right. For some it is that. For some it is making sure that they have enough and more bank balance. That's success for them. And for few, as long as my comforts, they're not even talking about luxuries. As long as my comforts are being taken care of, I'm happy. That's my success. I've heard few people saying that if I have not one, but if I have 2 wives, I'm happy with that too. That's also a success for few of us. MashaAllah. Right. So what I'm trying to point out here is that the success has various phases to it. There is not one limited thing that this is success. There's no definition as such that this is what the success is. Right. And if you come to think about it, the success again keeps changing. I mean, once I have enough bank balance, that's done, and my success slowly changed to something else. All right. How can I double this? All right. Or if I'm contented, if I'm happy with right now, and that will, it's not everlasting. That will somewhere die down, and then you will see, you start looking forward to again get that success. So, the success again, it keeps coming back. Although you say that, I'm successful, but again, if you're successful, that guy doesn't sit at one place. He keeps going behind it. And if I have to take a step back, for a kid, the success is, I see, I'm talking about my son. He loves takis, that's for him, that is success. I have enough of it. That's mine. That's me. But for me, as a father, I have got different things. I need to have obviously a good living. That's my success. So again, the success is again, by the time it comes to from a young to an adult, the success changes. All right. But the point here I want to make is that the actual success lies in La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. That's the zapta Allah Ta'ala has kept in order to keep be successful. The reality, the actual, there is, if you look at it, there is we have been listening past 1400 years, say in the books and all, that this is the success. That has not changed. The definition of the success has never changed. It will never change. All right. And that is what we need to get in terms with. Get in terms with whom? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to make an agreement that Ya Allah, I want to be successful. This is what I have to do. My 24 hours of life, how do I deal with it? So we need to come in terms with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that reminds me of a quick story which the other day I was looking, it was a video clip, and I know most of you guys must have seen that. Bailul Rahmatullah alayh, he was one of the a big worshipper those days, and he majority of the time he used to spend in the forest worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he was only and only into that. So he one day happens to come to the market, and he'll be actually taking a stick and then trying to do something on the mud. So the king of those times, he will be passing by, and he asks, what brings you here? I mean, this is not your place, and you are supposed to be in the jungle, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What brings you to the bazaar? Now, Halol Rahmatullah says that, I'm trying to,